Hey there, and welcome to the garden. I can't believe it's been a month since my last garden walkthrough, but time's been flying, and working night shift certainly don't feel like it's a normal schedule on your days off. We'll start over by the Zenia Patch, which is looking pretty good. I definitely need to do a little bit different staking method next year, so I was thinking about doing stakes with the netting that they can grow up into, just because they're falling over and it's hard to keep them up, and there's so many that it's not practical to individually stake them. But the ones I'm loving are the Queen Lime. These are the Queen Lime Red. They're so pretty. Some of them have like massive amounts of blooms. They look like a little cupcake. I've just picked, I want to say 7 or 8 of them, so got this one, got some more blooming, and just the color is amazing. So for next year, I have a few different Queen Lime series. The Macarenia ones are my other favorites. They make these really pretty ones with the red and yellow. See, the one behind it has a little more yellow. This one has a little bit more red. And then they have some, I think I picked them all. They have some that are like mostly red. Yeah, I don't see any, but there's some pink ones because there's some Cupid mix in here too, and just some other seeds. These are really cute. So, but they just keep falling over, and I'm trying to use string and the stakes to hold them up, but even just the weight of them is a little much. But in the new bed area, nothing growing in there. My nasturtiums just really didn't make it. I need to establish them a little bit better so that they tolerate the heat. But back here is, what is it, straw flower? No, it's calendula, poked up. So I've just been trying to water regularly and see how those do. I tried, this was kind of like an experimental, see what does well, what doesn't in terms of direct sowing versus indoors. I tried the Dara flowering carrot and the lemon balm, and neither of those really took, but they did well in starting them inside. So did the nasturtiums. Over here in the back, I tried some snapdragons and some straw flowers, and neither one of those really did much. These are, on the left is broccoli, and on the right are these, not really sure how you pronounce it, chimisa greens. They're a green that's kind of like a spinach, but they're supposed to do well in hot and cold weather. So for here, that would be nice to get a little bit more of something that's usually a winter crop, because it doesn't tolerate the heat, goes to bolt, and be able to enjoy that during the summer, or at least as far into the summer as possible. And then the nasturtiums in the front just didn't make it, so those are doing well. All my tomatoes, all of these tomatoes grew from seed. There's a pepper plant in the middle and the back. We'll see around the other side. That grew from seed. The dill grew from seed. I started them inside and then transplanted them. The Tommy Toe tomato is on the left, but on the right is the Dr. Witchy, and it is just like going crazy. It's grown everywhere, so it's kind of taking over. But I do have my first Dr. Witchy tomato right there, which is exciting. And then this is that tomato plant. This is an Italian sweet pepper plant, and it's already got flowers on it. I'm excited for this one. I've been trying to grow it from seed for like over a year. And then I have, this is a black cherry tomato. Yes. And then in the middle is an Abu Rawan tomato. It's missing a lot of foliage. I found a tomato hornworm on it. So it's missing a bit of foliage from that. And then another Dr. Witchy there. And then this one is a purple Russian. is this skinnier one here. They all have flowers on. They're all doing really well. The main thing is just watering them regularly, which has been hard during the summer. I think I'm going to have to pull these out. My melons are just like getting eaten, I think, by those worms still. And I'll get a melon like I got this one, and then it just got attacked. So I'm going to have to pull these out, and I'm going to get more Captain Jacks in case those worms spread to anything else. This is my pepper plant. Got some peppers on it. I saw a bunch of stink bugs over here yesterday. Some green bell peppers up there. There's some more popping up there. Dahlias are doing okay. This one in the back is desperately trying to fall over, but we're hanging in there. The heat's been really, really rough. So I've been trying to water regularly, but I don't want to water too much because then they're going to rot. Still getting a couple blooms, but it's just really hot. Oh, there's a stink bug right there. Just kind of flick them around and try to smash them if they land anywhere solid. Because there's really nothing that you can do to prevent them. All you can do is like kill them when you see them. Anyway, these are lemon cucumbers, so I'm trying to start these again. They're already starting to get eaten up by something. Hope not those worms in. They're annoying. This super sweet 100 cherry tomato plant is absolutely going crazy. I can't believe it's lasted this long, but then it's going nuts. I have some tomatoes here and there. Look at this sucker. It's like falling all over itself. Let's get you propped up. I've never had a tomato plant last this long and be able to last through the heat and humidity of summer. Those are some freesias popping up. These are some dahlias in front. They're still doing okay. Something is eating my leaves on my eggplant, so I need to spray that with Captain Jacks. I can't find what it is, though. It's eating a good amount. But I do have my first eggplant over here. And then something's eating the leaves off my cucamelon, which is still just struggling to grow. So, yeah. Okra is still doing well. It's getting tall. And I've seen the stink bugs on this too. There's another one right here. Stink bugs are going crazy. Ah, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All I do is just try to get rid of them when they're out here. Cayenne pepper plant is going great. There's stink bugs on here too. Gosh, these guys are everywhere. But all the ones we have are turning red. It's putting out more flowers. So I just kind of keep picking them. I cleared out the green beans because they're just not. These are the Tokyo cucumbers. So I'm letting those go. Hopefully I'll get another round of those. Jalapeno plant's doing good. It's finally putting out some decent sized jalapenos here. Gosh. These stink bugs. Ah! And some down there. And there now my sunflowers. Go away. I planted some sunflowers in back of the dahlias. I'm glad I did because the dahlias are looking rough. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's heat. A bunch of the stalks are dying, but then they're putting out new stalks from the tubers. So I don't really know. But I have these sunflowers. This one's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. These ones are pretty. And they're putting out multiple sunflowers per stalk, which is nice. And I love this one. I wish there were more of these that popped up. Something's eating the leaves, but how cute is that? So, at least I have the sunflowers for now until the dahlias. Maybe the cool weather that we get will help them. So that's looking pretty good. Orange tree, all the citrus is doing well, growing. No fruit yet, but they just got planted, so they're just establishing themselves. This dahlia is struggling. Another stink bug. Gosh, these guys are insane. They're everywhere. The dahlia there, just like the stem died. I could easily pull it out, so I don't know if it rotted, but I planted a nasturtium that I started inside. That citrus is doing well. This is my seed tray out here, hardening off what's in here. So I have the Dara flowering carrot here, some snapdragons here, so I'm going to transplant those. Straw flower, and then these are dianthus, cherry rudbeckia, feverfew, and then some lemon balm. So I'm going to transplant all of those. So I have it out here getting used to the heat, getting used to the direct sun a bit, keeping it watered, and they do pretty well. Kumquat trees hanging in there. Lots of fruit. Decent growth. Now this is I like this potter a lot, but I'll definitely plant some different stuff next year that I'll have more time to plan what I put in it. I like the zinnias. They're really cute. Good flower. They're getting long. The celosia did okay, but then it just really struggled this past month, and some of them died, as well as the gomphrya, whatever the heck I had in here. I'll think of it. Gomphria's doing okay. The Thai pepper's doing good. Parsley's doing good. I did replace some of the empty spots. So this is calendula. And then look at all those Thai chili peppers. The purple basil went to flower, seriously went to flower. And it's still hanging in there. Hopefully the bugs will like it. Bees and butterflies. I did see a hummingbird actually out here hanging around the flowers too. That's some more of that Asian green that's like spinach. That is broccoli. Asian greens, that's a baby bok choy down there. This lavender is hanging on by its chinny chin. Here's some baby bok choy up here. So it's kind of in the middle of starting things and finishing things. So, doing all right. And then milkweed is still doing okay. Aphids are going to town on it. And the spider mites are really going after it. But it's putting out a lot of new growth, which is great to see. So I'm just waiting for some more monarchs. Angelonia is taking a break. Mint's doing good, and the herb bed's just insane. Basil's doing great. There's some freesia there. The oregano's hanging out. Thyme is good. The scallions that I planted, which were from the store, and I just planted their roots, are massive. This dahlia, which I believe is a foxy lady, has some bud, so I'm excited to see that one bloom again. It's really pretty. And then this dahlia, I gotta cut off some of these spent blooms. I think that one was supposed to be part of a ball collection, but puts out these blooms, which are really pretty, but definitely not a ball. And then this dahlia, that part died. It's got some growth on it. It's kind of hanging out. So yeah, everything's doing pretty good. I think everything will be very happy when we have some cooler temperatures. And then this is what I've been using for aphids and spider mites. It works amazing, and it's pollinator friendly, so which is definitely keep, but it works pretty well on the aphids and spider mites. So, hope you enjoy. Have a great day.